Welcome back to our weekly boxing chat. Gary Logan and British heavyweight, the Romford Bull, Johnny Fisher, join us. Johnny, great to see you. It's been a month since that loss to Dave Allen. Most important thing, first question, how are you physically? Because it was a reminder of how dangerous and brutal heavyweight boxing particularly can be.
It was. Thanks for having me on, Andy. Good to see you both here. And yeah, I've had time to refresh, to think about things. And I know it sounds sort of paradoxical, but I'm in a really good state of mind. I feel free, I feel relaxed, and I'm ready to prove a point, because that's the best place to be sometimes, you know?
Yeah. How do you look back on it and how do you process it? You're in the fight, having moments of success in the fight, but ultimately it was the one result you obviously didn't want.
I think after the first fight, it was quite a close fight. It could have gone either way. It went my way. I won by a point. The second fight, you probably overanalyse a bit. You probably think go too far the other way. And I sort of went too far away from what I'm good at, I think, in my head. Which I'm a come forward guy, I'm aggressive. And I think about them fights, the Babbage fights, the Southern Area title fight, the things that got me into this position. I think I went too far away from what I'm good at. And that's on me, because I'm the one who makes the decisions in the fight, and I've got to pick myself up and come back now, and that's the exciting point. Yeah,
captain hindsight, obviously, it's never easy. You didn't have to take the rematch. Dave Allen even came on and said, if I was advising Johnny Fisher, I'd say don't take it. Why did you feel the need to run it back straight away? Because no one would have blamed you had you gone on the road, stayed around that level, but perhaps have taken a few lesser fights and keep trying to improve. But it didn't seem that that's what you wanted to do. Obviously, ultimately, what you didn't do.
I'm blessed with a fantastic fan base and people that support me. And as you said, I could have easily gone another route. Could have gone abroad. I could have fought some lesser opponents, but it was part of me in my own mind. I was out one day for dinner with my mum and dad and my family, and I thought, am I the sort of man that I think I am if I just walk away and don't have the second fight? Because it was a close fight, and if I'm a man of my word, I'm a man of honour, I've got to go in there and do it. And I'm not one of these people to be worried about if buts and maybes, if I'm going to lose or not. I want to give people exciting fights, and even more so now with my style, and I know that I've sort of certified what I am and what I'm going to be good at going forward in this game. I've got to come forward, I've got to be aggressive. That's my style, and that's going to promise good nights for people coming forward, especially now that pressure of the zero's gone.
Yeah, great attitude. I mean, Gary, one thing, you stand on your business, if I'm allowed to say that. Going into the second fight, you had quite grave concerns about defensively, could Johnny Fisher do what he needed to do to keep Dave Allen off? Ultimately, you were proved right. Looking at it now, where does Johnny go next if you were advising? Can he still get to that British title level?
Listen, belief is an amazing thing. Belief is truly an amazing thing. And I think on the conversations that we've had with Johnny today, it's just that he truly believes he can get back to where he was on the ascendancy. He was on the ascendant, wasn't he?
Yeah.
And truly believes he can get back there. It's going to take a lot of hard work, but he knows that. That's the main thing. We've had a good chat off air. He knows what he is as a fighter. He knows what he can become as a fighter. So he knows what he is now, but he knows what he can do better. And being better is being offensive. A few more defensive intricacies thrown in there. Bit of know-how on the inside, nullifying guys punching at him. But there's nothing that can't be taught to him. I really don't believe that. I think that the world is his oyster, because he actually thinks he can become better off of just learning a few more moves that he thinks are necessary. Not to denigrate in any way what Mark Tibbs has done to this point. He's taken a kid that had hardly any amateur experience and really made him more than a diamond in the rough, which I think with more to come, because speaking to him off air, he wants to do it. There's a difference between saying you want to do it, but actually believing it and going to the lengths that you need to go to get better. And he knows that, he can be an offensive force, just a bit more tactical, defensive.
You're looking to come back in, go ahead.
On Mark Tibbs, I've just got to say, the man took me from being a complete raw novice, who was literally sparring people for 2-3 rounds, going up there, playing rugby on the weekends. He's refined me into something where I couldn't dream of going, headlining shows and doing that. And I don't have to box. I've got a history degree from the University of Exeter. I can go and do something else, but there's something inside of me, and I know that I can do something in this game. And me doing something in this game could be me winning a British title. But for me and the fan base I've got, the support I've got, I'm so grateful for it. We've got some special nights ahead, especially now as I'm completely refocused and rehomed on what I can do.
Fans are great. they can also turn very quickly, but I don't get the impression that they're on for Bull Army. Actually, they're there whether you win, lose or draw. They're there for a good night, which is good to know.